Hey guys, Ash Lane here, coming at you today, recapping and highlighting the first few rounds of the first ever Elite Nation tournament. So we filled up a clan. We planned this about a week or two ago. We planned some pretty basic rules, and here we are right now, kicking it off live with you guys. What I'll do is bring you some highlights along the way. We'll see if I might split this into two videos. We'll see depending on how long it goes. I do want to show more than just my own matchup. So we're starting out right here. I believe we have 46 people in the tournament. There might involve a buy that will factor in through random.org if need be later on to make the numbers even. Otherwise, we basically just done a registration, very basic one, and people signed up throughout our 5 clans. And now we're all just matched together in a big bracket style tournament, and we'll get eventually to semi-finals, quarterfinals, and finals. And I'll bring you, like I said, the highlights along the way. So we're in the tournament clan now. Hey, you know what, guys? Let's go ahead and play our first match, and hopefully we'll make it a little ways into the tournament. But either way, I think we're going to have a lot of fun. And we'll take Ethan's match here. I think we're going to have a lot of fun because even if I don't make it far, we're going to go ahead and recap. So this is part of Elite Nation, our family of clans. It started in Clash of Clans, moved to many, many other clans, including Clash Royale here. So I'm going to start out with Spirit Goblin in the right lane. Let's see what kind of deck Ethan has here. So I like doing the Spirit Goblins right off the bat just to try to get the opponent to play a defense. And I'm not sure if that's probably not a defense there. That dragon is probably going to start an offense for him in my right-hand lane. I'm going to think about starting an offense of my own. Just deciding between the Hog Rider and the Golem, and I decide to go Hog Rider here, but he has the Barbarians to counter. See, I never get too worried about a dragon on my tower. Dragons don't do much damage, so it's not really the end of the world there. I'm going to use arrows here, and it will actually help get those Barbarians low. Might have just been better off using the Wizard right off the bat, but it's okay. We'll take a little bit of damage to the tower. Let's see if we can turn this into something. Probably not here. I could drop the Witch, but instead I'm going to try to conserve. Now, one thing I've learned with this deck is if you have a Golem in your deck, you're better off being conservative in your play style, because when you place that Golem and your opponent doesn't have that much elixir, that puts you at an absolutely huge advantage. So the Golem is a very interesting card to play, but we'll get more into that in a future episode, strategy episode, really breaking down the Golem. So here we're going to try to sneak in a Hog Rider here, so I don't have too much damage to his towers. Let's see if he has an answer for these minions here. I have the arrows, I have Wizard. I want this Wizard up now. Come on. Okay, so the Wizard's on the board. The minions are actually doing a decent amount of damage, so that actually worked out really well there. I caught him with not a ton of elixirs, so good for us. Let's go ahead and drop Spirit Goblins on the left, see if he bothers defending against them there. We'll get a few more hits off, get that tower really low. Okay, well, we'll put it in arrows. So now we know we can take it out with arrows. Let's kind of protect this right tower at the same time, mount an offense on his right tower. We're going to do this Golem here. We're going to drop the Golem because he just dropped that Wizard. Hopefully we take advantage of him being a little bit low on elixir right now. We'll use the Hog Rider. So we have the Hog Rider, the Golem, and the Witch just cranking out those the skeletons and my Wizard. He's going to use his Fireball, but I'm going to go ahead and use the arrows here to make sure I get this left tower down. It might have been better off using those arrows on the right tower, believe it or not, because I could have probably gotten a little bit more damage, and I know the arrows would come up again soon. Plenty of time, so the arrows are up right now, so I could have used them at the very last second right now and had a better offense over there, but it's okay. Either way, we win. 2-1, and boom. Okay. Oh my god. I thought I won. Oh no. Oh boy, that was weird. I didn't even see the tower go down. Have you guys ever done that? I'm like, so we won, moving right along, but no. Okay, so Spirit Goblins on the Hog. I'm trying to mount a nice offense here in the right-hand lane. We have the 3-minute extension, so I can't rush things here. So after these arrows here, let's just go ahead and reload. Okay, so I can't believe that. I thought I won. Too many things on my mind today, guys. I have too many things on my mind. So let's put a witch and a wizard here. What I kind of want to do at this point is turn this defense into an offense. Not sure if that's going to be possible after that fireball. So what I'll do is I'll try to sneak in a hog rider and have the freeze ready. And then I'll mount an offense on the left if I need to. Maybe arrows? Ooh, just a yes. Okay. We won for real. Good. That's much better than fake winning and losing. That was pretty embarrassing. So, okay, let's. But this is live, so hey, what are you gonna do? Let's put Ethan number 2. So this is best out of 3. We're playing. I'm not sure if you guys saw the YouTube tournament, but the YouTuber tournament. I got to the finals. I lost to Chief Pat. And we're going to play by the same format rules. So the rules for our tournament, as we get together with Ethan here again, the rules for our tournament are the loser. It's best out of 3 up until the finals, which the finals will be best out of 5. And the loser gets an opportunity to change his cards up. The winner has to stay with the same deck. So Ethan, at this point, could feasibly have an entirely new deck with all new cards. We don't know yet, so let's just go ahead and see. You can see, obviously, I'm starting out with the hog and the freeze. It kind of screwed up the freeze timing here, and I have the wizard up. I'm going to wait for him to be ready, or I could use minions at this point, but I'm definitely going to wizard after I see that baby dragon here. Let's spear goblin on the other side because that's a lot of stuff for the wizard to take out. Want to make sure I can. Maybe I didn't need to spirit goblin. See, here's what I haven't mastered in the game. See, the witch would already be available. Excuse me, if I didn't use those spear goblins. So I could have used the witch wizard combo, which would have had a better shot against the wizard on the other side. So it's the butterfly effect. I'm not sure if I needed all that defense there. It's how much damage are you willing to take on your tower. While still mounting a defense and preparing for offense. So I'm going to start the golem way back there. I'm just going to have to drop the witch for the hogs. I have nothing else left to protect. I'm still using this same deck that I played 3, 4, 5 days ago now. I wanted to really get a feel for mastering this deck, so I'm still playing it. I probably played about 50 matches or so in the last 3 or 4 days, so... and this will add another, hopefully a few more, depending on how far we get in this tournament. So the loser can change the deck. It's best out of 3, and then best out of 5 in the finals. Hopefully we'll make it to the finals. The guys I'm really scared of, well, there's a lot of good players, to be honest with you. I'm going to try to think about the game and the tournament at the same time here. Okay, I'm going to reload here with Spear Goblins. Yeah, I don't know who the best players are from the other clans because I'm always in Elite Nation 1 or just a regular Elite Nation. But I know that Smur is probably our best player in Elite Nation 1. He's up at like 3,300 troops, and he's only level 10, 3,300 cups. He's only level 10, and so obviously... he's a good attacker, being level 10, hanging around with level 12s up there. So if I run into him, I think I might be going down. Otherwise, I'm pretty confident, but you never know. Obviously, I'm sure plenty of these guys could take me out. So we got to be ready, got to be good at switching up the deck if we need to on our second match. So the wizard is going to help defend over here. And then we're going to try to turn this into an offense and just drop the golem. So let's do it. Dropping the golem. I have some protection ready, but I'm going to hog rider instead. So I could have froze there or kept the freeze up. But I want to just, I might freeze right here. I need to get something out of this. But he had a good defense. The golem's still alive. I'm going to arrow at this point. I'm distracting his barbarians. And we're gonna, are we gonna get it? Minion Horde for defense a little bit. Can't let him get too much damage. Okay, let's Hog Rider. Let's just go strong. Hog Rider just needs to get one hit off on this tower. I'm gonna freeze. Oh, he distracted. Jeez. Oh my God. Okay, so Wizard. And then we'll just mount a defense here, and then we'll do the same thing. Turn it into offense. Now, didn't want to burn that arrow because I would have liked to use that on offense, but I had to use it there. There's no other spells in this deck, just the arrow, no lightning, fireball, so or rocket, obviously. So with the golem, hopefully we'll distract. This might be it, guys. This might be it, and if we win this, it's 2-0. Yes. All right. Sweet. So we're moving on to the second round, guys. So what I want to do is recap a few of the actual stuff that's going on in the tournament, and then we'll go ahead and come back to you on round 2. So let's see what's going on here. We'll scroll through some of the results. Yeah, a lot of like 3-1, 3-2 victories. So what I'm doing here is at the same time as I'm playing and recording, I'm also going to jot down the results, and then I'm going to let you guys go and come back after I've made the round 2 matchups and filled in the bracket. We'll see who goes on. Let's take a look here. Oh, all right, guys, so we are back, and we are about to kick off round 2. I'm going to recap a match or two, excuse me, in round 1, and then we'll get to the round 2 matchup. Let me just go ahead and read through the round 1 winners just to congratulate them, and we'll put on a replay here. I told you I was scared of Smur, so let's go ahead and see what he did in round 1, if he's even moving on. Okay, yes, he is moving on. Let's go ahead and watch his last battle against Xenogeus here. So let's see what decks these guys have, just in case I run into Smur especially. It looks like he's playing this Lightning, Tesla, Bomber. I think he has Golem. We did see that, so it looks like he has the Golem deck with Bomber, Spear Goblins, Lightning, and Arrows so far, along with the regular Goblins there. So there's the Golem coming up. Next card, he's going to use his Tesla. The hidden Teslas are starting to see a lot of usage over in TV Royale. You can see they're good distractors, and look at that example there. That 4 elixir Tesla actually was able to shut down that whole army and draw them to the center, take out 5 plus 10 elixir worth of troops. So yeah, the Tesla's pretty good. Obviously use arrows too, but still Tesla is a decent card. You guys should consider using it if you are looking to switch things up. Now look at that, he's playing also the Mini P.E.K.K.A. That's another card that's seeing a recent resurgence in the game, the Mini P.E.K.K.A. And then the Hog Rider here, Xenogeus. Right now, no one's doing anything major here, so he's going to mount a little bit of an offense over here behind that Mini P.E.K.K.A. Smur, and then we're going to see a little defense here. Let's see what he's got going on. Oh, he has another Mini P.E.K.K.A. So the Mini P.E.K.K.As, they're fast little buggers, and look at, again, the hidden Tesla just doing its thing there. So we're doing Spear Goblins, we're doing Bomber against a Wizard, but yet again, that Tesla's still there, ladies and gentlemen. So here comes the Golem, and then the Inferno Tower. I think that's the first time we saw that in this match. So this is a pretty good match, actually. I picked a good one to highlight here. So now we have the Goblins in the middle. They're going to kind of do their thing, and it's a well played because he knows he has the Lightning. So what is he doing right now? Okay, Smur knew he had it. He was waiting to the last second there. So that was a good battle there between Smur and Xenogeus. So let me go ahead and just list off all the winners here of round 1 before we get into round 2. B Monkey Hazard moved on. DennisTheMennis moved on. He's going to be my first match here of round 2. Thyrix, Pick, Aggie, Unstoppable, Google, Smur, Spree, A-Factor, Kobe, and Zam all moved on. Let's go ahead and watch another recap here. They told me this one was good here, so let's see the A-Factor versus Wonka here. So looks like Goblin Barrel's being played there by Wonka. I think A-Factor, we said, wins, right? I don't know. I just clicked on it. I didn't even look at the results. So we have these. Wonka's a good player. Wonka's from Elite Nation 1, and I've played him a few times, and he's a pretty good player for sure. So definitely not to be taken lightly. That means that the A-Factor must be a really good player if he beat him. So you can see that A-Factor has the mirror, he has the cannon, he has the Inferno Tower, obviously. He's using Goblin Barrels, it looks like, as one of his main offenses. He's using the Goblin Barrel with the mirror, so that's a popular strategy there. It's a, so he's going to have, he has, I believe, okay, Fireball as well. So Fireball and Lightning he's playing. Interesting. Try to make mental notes of these in case I run into A Factor here. So he's got a few tricks up his sleeve, and then he's going to build that Inferno Tower to take down that Golem. Inferno Towers are certainly a great counter to Golems, and Golems are everywhere. So also, Inferno Towers are everywhere. If you see TV Royale, I don't watch all the TV Royale, but I try to catch, you know, maybe a few a day just to see what's going on, what the top players are using. It doesn't always indicate the best decks, but it's good to use it. Now you can see the Golem coming here in the left, and yet again Inferno Tower, and he placed it just to the right. That's actually smart because the Inferno Tower is still going to lure that Golem over, but it just gives it longer time to charge up that beam. So we're already in sudden death. And you can see that the right tower a little bit on Wonka. Oh, it's a Goblin Barrel versus Goblin Barrel crime, and they both have the spell ready for it. That was pretty cool. The same exact time, and now he does nothing. Oh, neither of these guys have any spells available. Just the okay. He hit it there on the right. Wow, that was a good game. It came down to the last second. That was a pretty cool match there. Very cool. Congratulations, A Factor. That was certainly a very close round 1 battle because that was their 3rd game in round 1. So let's go ahead and get ready. We're going to be facing DennisTheMennis. So Dennis is a really good player too. So let's see what he has up his sleeves. For me, I should have went and scouted what he used in round 1. That would have been a sneaky move, but it would have been all fair. Fair is all is fair in love and war, and today is Valentine's Day when I'm recording this. So, and this is going pretty long, and we're only in round 2 of 5. So I'm definitely going to make this 2 videos. I'll have the other one for you guys on Tuesday at the usual time, tomorrow, from when you're watching this. 2 days from when I record. So I'm going to start the Golem here. As you can see, I'm distracting myself in game at the same time distracting myself out of game. That's a losing combination. Now he's coming at me with the Prince. I did get a decent amount of damage though against his right tower. He's playing the Elixir Pumps. Very interesting. I don't know why, but I've never gotten used to the Elixir Pumps. I don't really like them. It's not my favorite card. So I always get kind of excited when I see my opponent using them. The main reason is because they're a non-defensive building. So they're not a spawner and they're not a defense. So the only building that's not one of those 2 things. And as you can see, I'm trying to just build up my elixir at this point. But they're the only buildings that they go down and you don't see immediate dividends. All they do is distract a little bit. But I don't like it. I don't like it because, you know, a smart player, a clever player, I think you can just manage. Ooh, he hit me there. He hit my wizard with the lightning. I think you can just manage for that extra, what is it, like 5 elixir? Or is it 3? I don't know. Net elixir gain after the cost over the life of the elixir pump. And I got to pay attention to the game here. So minions over the... he's getting some damage done. Oh, Dennis, you are coming at me hard. Okay, so remind me never to go rambling and talking about other things as I play. Not a good combination for me, so I'm going to have to do something here. And he's coming at me hard to my king tower. I probably should have just dropped the golem at this point, but I dropped the... I'm making the wrong decisions here. I should have dropped the golem, but that was a good... Ooh, I need lightning me. He's got me. DennisTheMennis. I won't do any corny Mr. Wilson jokes. I don't think anybody watching is that young. I don't know. Comment your ages below. Comment your ages. Curious to know what the demographic change between Clash of Clans and Clash Royale is on my videos. So I got his tower, but he's gonna get me, guys. So boom. DennisTheMennis takes me out. Ooh, good game, Dennis. Well, you know what, guys? I'm going to end this episode here. We're approaching 20 minutes, so we're going to end it, and then I'll come back at you with part 2 and maybe part 3 on Tuesday and Wednesday. So, guys, thanks so much for watching. Will I come back from DennisTheMennis? You'll have to stay tuned to find out, because right now, I don't even know. So, guys, thanks so much, and as always, take care.